Hello, comrades. Commissar Bro here today with Act of Aggression. That's right, this baby was just released today, and it's pretty much a spiritual successor of those good old Command and Conquer games of yesteryear. You're probably familiar, or at least remotely have heard of, Act of War, Direct Action, and I can't remember the other one. Yes, those were pretty good games. They came out quite a few years ago, so this is kind of, aside from the fact that it's been in beta for the past couple of months, it's kind of a surprise. It's refreshing, because the RTS genre doesn't get a lot of attention anymore. But no big deal, right? Hopefully more RTS games are going to come out soon, especially if this one does pretty well. Well, without further ado, we're going to take a quick little look at the skirmish mode. I played just enough to get a basic idea of how the game works, how to gain resources, you know, the basic stuff. And we're going to put them on easy because I don't want to die horribly. I actually want to look like, at least remotely, I know what I'm doing, right? Right. There's actually a pretty good selection of maps, as you can see. We're going to stick with Fourth Point of Contact. Like I said, we're going to get rid of those guys. We're going to have one of each faction. I'm going to try out the U.S. Army. There's Cartel, and then Chimera. I don't know what the other two factions are. Again, this is mostly an impressions, more so than a review. So yeah, we're going to try to learn this together, okay? Sounds good, let's do it! I will say, though, it does seem like that Chimera group is kind of like a Cobra. Yes. G.I. Joe! Anyway, so, you start out with your tiny little base right here, right? Now, you've got a scout vehicle you can build, which is a Humvee. You can get some upgrades, just basic stuff, or you can go ahead and go straight to the build menu, which is under DEFCON 3. This is your Tier 1 stuff, DEFCON 2 is Tier 2, DEFCON 1 is Tier 3. Yes, perfect. Alright, so with that out of the way, the first thing you want to do is you want to build a refinery that can actually attach to all these resources. Don't build it on top of it, because literally it covers up the resources. So we're going to put it right there. That seems like a good spot. I'm also going to build another one right here to gain those additional other resources over there to the side. We're also going to do something else. By the way, there's actually two different deposits here. Oil is for your basic resource right here, and aluminum is a little bit more advanced resources for, yes, it basically is required for produce specific buildings and units. And then you've got a third resource, which is for high tier technology and units, which I don't know how to get yet. I haven't done that, so we're going to learn that together. Anyway, so what else? Well, you need power. So certain buildings generate power. You can tell they generate power by that little electricity symbol plus whatever they add on. Generally, you have to build them immediately next to the base. So we're going to build our first little power plant right there, and we'll build a second one right next to it. And if we have enough resources, we might actually, let's just go ahead and build another refinery right up there. So these refineries are basically going to provide us stuff and whatnot. The more light logistical vehicles you build, the faster, arguably, those resources get dropped off. As you can see, that's what they do, is they pick him up and drop him off. That's right. So I think at least 2 would be a good way to start. Actually, you know what we'll do a little bit extra in each place. That seems good. That's good. Alright, so that's kind of how you set up. That's how you start getting basic resource production. You pretty much just throw down some refineries within range. It would be nice if you didn't have to build so many refineries. I get the point, but they're kind of large buildings and they're rather unsightly for all the oil fields you're building. It would be interesting if you could just get some sort of technological upgrades that could actually just increase the radius of which they of which they can uncover those resources. But you know, whatever, no big deal. Just a little 2 cents there. So what else should we build? Well, a barracks is probably a good start. So we're going to build one right here, and it's going to be pointing upwards. Yes. And what else? Well, that's basically the tiny stuff we need. We could go ahead and build the logistical center if we wanted to, or the armory. Both valid choices. But I think what we're going to build is we're going to build this so that we can increase maximum resources. That's right, you do actually need to build additional buildings that essentially allow you to have more space, and they they act as base expansion slots as well. So as you can see, by building that, we increased our radius all the way over here for building as well. Yep. So that's good. We're gonna build. Well, I think we just need to get it up to 2,000. So it'll probably, that one we just built should bring it up to 2,000, I think. See, that would actually be something nice they would throw in as well if they would tell you the maximum. Oh, well, I guess it says right there, 1,000. Okay, well, makes sense. It just, you have to click on it, which makes it a little confusing. Whereas if it would be nice if there was just a tooltip that kind of came down right there that showed you exactly like how much it was. But maybe I just don't know enough yet. Again, I'm still new at the game, so don't judge me too harshly, guys. But we are going to DEF CON 2, and also I want to research breaching training, because that'll let you capture banks and so on. And what we're going to do now is we're going to pump out 2 soldiers, and we're going to go capture a bank over here, which is actually going to provide 25,000 resources over time. That's right. A little bit of extra resources never hurt nobody. We're also going to pop some MG nests over here on the edge of our base, because more than likely, if the AI attacks, or more so when the AI attacks, we'll be ready for them. That's right. Yes. Getting lots of stuff done. Alright, so both of our soldier groups are done. Okay, so soldiers build on an individual basis, I see. Alright, interesting. Alright, well, let's send them over there to go capture that barracks. This is a nice little view, too. Like, when you zoom out, it's real easy to see stuff. I like it. These maps are effing gigantic, by the way. This is just a nice free-for-all 4-player map, and it's huge. Like, I mean, look, that's just my base right there. This is the enemy base. That gives you an idea of just how far away the enemy actually is. Alright, so I've shown you some of the basics of how to actually start up your base. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip ahead a little bit to show some combat. Alright, so basically I've expanded my base to the far right. And it looks like the red guy has just blown up one of our innocent little Humvees. The pilot, thankfully, survived. Yes. So retreat! Little pilot! Run! Oh, he's a prisoner of war. I guess he can't go back. Yeah, he's just gonna sit there. I guess the enemy's too close. They'll shoot him. That's the last thing we want to happen. We don't want him to get shot, but don't worry. Commissar Bro prepared for this. That's right. Yes, I have my own forces moving into the area, including quite a bit of infantry, which is making its way downtown, walking fast. Oh, look, they can climb right up the mountain. Convenient! Alright, so that's a benefit of infantry, is they can traverse any terrain. I like that. I like that indeed. Alright. We also have some aircraft we can call in, an F-35B Lightning and an F-22 Raptor. I'm sure those at least remotely familiar with America's military will know that an F-35 is an air superiority and the F-35 is garbage. But, you know, that's my personal opinion. Whatever. I'm not in charge, so, you know, it is what it is. Ooh, a medical transport copter. Let's build that. Yeah, what is this? Non-lethal combat training. What the hell? Oh! My god, they carpet bombed us! Wow. That is no bueno, ladies and gentlemen. No bueno at all. So much for anti-aircraft. They definitely didn't shoot them down, did they? They did not. Oh, look at our little helicopter. Isn't that so cool? I love it. I love it. It's the little details that keep us rolling. Keep us rolling on, right? Right. Alright, let's move the tanks up. And I can see now I'm probably going to need some more stuff going on over here. So let's go ahead and just deploy a full-on forward base. Or a full-on I can talk. I'm a grown adult. I can fucking talk. Headquarters. Headquarters. So that's what we're going to do. And see, look, we've got a little medical helicopter. Look, our prisoner of war, he's escaped. He managed to get away from the fiendish fiendish enemies, and he is in the medical helicopter. Alright, well, good for him. Good for him. Alright, let's move up. We're not being attacked anywhere else, are we? No. Okay, good. We're good. We are gravy, baby. Alright, let's move our artillery up. Those are some pretty mean-looking mamma jammas, wouldn't you say? Yeah, I like that. I like that. They look like they're about to pummel some serious enemies into the dirt. Alright, look, that's the carcass of our Humvee. That's okay. We're going to move up, and we're going to try to clear out this town and see what happens. Shall we? And I think I'll keep these two Marines back here just to kind of cover the area. Alright. Now, I think there are various transports to... Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Whoa! It's Cobra! Okay, so our Abrams don't stand a chance to alien technology. And Cobra easily managed to defeat us. Oh, excuse me, Chimera. Easily managed to defeat us.
Building completed.
Yeah.
You need a tank busted, sir?
Let's get some, let's get an airstrike in here. See what happens. Shall we? We just dropped it on our prisoners of war. Run home! Run home, boys! Quick, get out of there! Run! Oh, they're probably gonna get bombed. No, they're gonna get away. They're gonna get away. Here comes our F-35.
Unit is under attack.
There he goes. Oh, and our F-35 was indeed shot down, but he took out an enemy tank along the way. Where's our propellers? There they are. Alright, so we're definitely going to need more guys. If there's anything that engagement just showed us, is that we were not prepared for what the enemy was packing. No, no indeed, we were not. And I still haven't found the rare earth materials. Maybe it's just not on this map, or, you know, maybe I'm just... I don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah, no, I can't find any deposits for it. No big deal. No big deal. Let's just build us some power stations. Oh, this one. Ooh, an administrative center. Just like in Rouge, it generates 20-something every second. So it'd be good to have something like that. Alright.
Building completed.
Everything's looking good. And we're going to build... We're actually going to start building up a base over here as well, so that we can react much quicker to our opposition, who is very steadily growing in power, it seems. But yeah, so this is active aggression. Again, it's really cool. I like it. It's pretty much a day, like a harken back to the days of yore, when Command and Conquer was the premier strategy game in the world. Yes, and it's fun. I mean, I like this. This is a lot of fun. It's pretty difficult. The AI is not, you know, they're not pushovers. They will counter you. And it's good to go with combined arms because, you know, as you saw, infantry can take on tanks, but tanks can take on infantry, and, you know, it's all good old strategy. So this is good. I like this, and it's only $38 for the first week, I think, or maybe it's just the launch day. Either which way, I highly suggest this game, and anybody else who's interested in it, then you know you probably would like it as well. But this has been Commissar Bro, and if you'd like to see future videos about this game, just let me know. I would probably be more than happy to, because this is a damn cool game, and I'm all for war games and strategy games and all that good brilliance. But anyway, it's Commissar Bro, and I will see you all next time.